YouTube land. I have an update. I just got back from my trip that I don't think I told you guys about. Sorry. If you're watching me on Instagram, you will have seen a little bit of that. But anyway, it wasn't very long. It was just for a weekend. And now that I'm back, I've decided to go ahead and give this Blythe customization a shot. So I have a lot of the tools that I believe I will need. Starting with some carving tools and some hair rerouting tools, some eye chips to paint from the lovely, where is this? Hello, cool cat. And of course my lovely Blythe. So she's looking a little bit apprehensive. I'm not too sure what to think of all of this, but hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end. She is wearing her lucky lumpy space princess sweater, so that should hopefully cheer her up. And without further ado, I'm gonna try this out. From what I understand, the first thing I need to do is dismantle the head. Oh yes, that doesn't sound hard at all, does it? I imagine it has to do with removing these screws very carefully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lovely, beautiful hammer and smash it out. No, I'm actually going to use one of these lovely little things. Maybe this one would do better. Yeah, I think so. So let's see how I do.
I'm going to speed this up, probably. I imagine that this would be tedious to watch in real time.
Okay, now I believe next I need to try and get this off, maybe? I'm learning with you guys, unless you guys already know and you're like, oh my gosh, Sarah, you're doing the absolute wrong thing right now. Okay, it looks like there's another screw deep in there and I don't want to break this, so the next step I think is pulling the faceplate from the back plate carefully without cracking or breaking it. So I know what the problem is. Okay, or not problem, but right in here, the spring for the eye mechanism is holding the back plate on, and that's why I wasn't able to get her faceplate off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find something that will gently get that spring off of the back of her faceplate. Okay, I'm gonna give this little guy a try. You guys didn't know you were going on a scary adventure with me, did you? I've kind of got it, but I'm not sure what side the spring is on, or what side it will unhook on. But from what I understand, should be relatively simple to get off. Of course, it's me we're talking about here, and I always think something's going to be more simple than it actually is. Okay, I don't think I need to do the spring part first. Oh, there we go. Alright, her head is now off, and I am able to work a little bit easier here. So the spring is still attached, and I'm probably making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Yeah. Let's see. As you can see inside, yeah, it's attached right there, and I just need to unhook it now. So I might even be able to do that. Oh, let's see. I really don't want to ruin this. There we go. Woohoo! Alright, so the back plate is off now, and it's still attached by this ring, which is fine. There's really no need to undo that unless you want to customize it, which I probably will, but not right now. And now you'll see there's a little screw back in here. I'm sorry the lighting's really bad. Someday I will have a better setup, but I'm going to go ahead and unscrew that now. Let's do the eyes first. That might be easier in the end, because if I remove that eye mechanism, logic dictates that it'll be easier to get to that other screw. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay. This little screw here needs to stay with the little plastic piece that it's in right now. We don't want to get them confused. Whoop. We don't want to get the screws confused. Let's see. Pop out. Careful. Woo! That went flying. Ah! Oh my gosh, that was exciting. Okay, whew, there it is. That it doesn't get lost.
And I will screw that back in there so that it doesn't get lost. For the eye neck.
And let's see. I know it pops out from the side. May need a little bit of help.
Oh, look how badly stripped I did. It's not. Let's see. It's not focusing, but hold on. Let's see.
Okay, back to plan A. Because plan B isn't working so well. It's all about trial and error. And then success. Hopefully. Oh, I'm totally stripping this thing though. I just want to yank this out, but if I do, I'm totally breaking it, and then I'll have to buy a new eye mechanism. Okay. There it is. Okay, I screwed that one screw back here so that I wouldn't lose it, and the next step is to take out this eye mechanism and to somehow detach the soft part of this headpiece so that I can use it to root some hair. Alright, what I want to show you right now is the top part of the scalp, the soft part, coming off from the hard plastic dome here. And I personally don't think that I'm going to need this part right here that slips into here. I don't think I'm personally going to use that. If you are customizing a Blythe and you want to keep that part, it's fully possible, I'm sure, to get it all out intact. But what I would like to do, and I think what I plan on doing, is just cutting this part all the way around, because I'm not really going to use it. It's not important for what I'm going to do. I'm going to root hair into the scalp, and then I'm going to glue it back on. So really this is superfluous for me. So yeah, that's my plan for the scalp. Here I am cutting off the scalp from the hard plastic, just like this. And I like it much better because it's cleaner than what it would have been with this. So that's just me. You don't have to do that, but for my personal first experience, that's what I'm doing. And if it's a bad idea, well, you'll learn from my mistake. So yeah, there we go. Okay, and here we go. The scalp has been removed. Yay! Here's this part, and I'm going to add holes to it so that I can then use the loop method, which is new to me. I've never done before, so I'm excited to try that out. And now to get the eye mechanism out. So here we go. What I'm supposed to do is put like a little flat head between the eye mechanism and the outer faceplate, excuse me, and just basically push this part out while carefully popping that out. Woo! That was exciting. I hope I didn't scratch it. And there we are. So there's the faceplate, ready to be sanded and customized. Woohoo! Ah! And here's the eyes, which, yay, I did not, it doesn't look like I scratched it. Yay! Okay. So, next part. This, well, oh, sorry, it's off screen. This is, I guess, for the eyelid, and if you plan on doing a separate string for that, you will no longer need this. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make sleepy eyes. Maybe, but I haven't decided yet. So I decided not to remove this yet. Just going to keep it there. And then to take this front part, the eyelid, off from here, first you have to carefully move this plastic thing from around these two, they're not pegs, but you can see them. Okay, there we go. Ah, yay, and it's not broken. All right, we are doing good. All right, now that that's, okay, now that that's opened up, got to do the same thing that we did with the eyelid part and the side faceplate. Only we're going to remove the eyelid from the eye. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. And there's the eyelashes and the eyeballs. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak the eyes in warm soapy water, because I believe the glue inside is water soluble, and that's going to loosen up the eyelashes, and I'll just be able to pull them out theoretically. And then with this, I saw someone do a really cool trick where they lit a candle and took a piece of hot glue, like the hot glue stick itself, and heated the end and just put it straight onto the eye that they wanted to change, which for me will be the brown. And she just let it dry for about 10-15 minutes, just like while these were soaking for 10-15 minutes. You work on the eyes, and then literally as soon as the glue was dry, then you just twist and pop, they come off. So that'll be fun to try out. But anyway, this is the end of my first part of customizing my Blythe. I think I'm just going to make it into a series, otherwise this will just be forever long. But I hope you're enjoying going on this journey with me. It's a little bit scary at times, and I'm afraid I'm going to break her, but so far so good. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for sticking with me this long if you have, and I hope you have a good rest of the night. Talk to you later. Bye.